Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns as we continue our normal story mode run here. And I believe as of right now, we've got the Storm DLC set up, so we might be going on a Storm mission to get her recruited soon-ish. And I think this is the last DLC that we're expecting in the season pass here, so I don't think there'll be anything else coming up after that. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Wolverine here.
I'm saving this cigar. It's my Victor Creed's Gone special treat. Only thing is, magic took out Sabretooth. Now I don't feel like smoking it. Knew one day he'd cut off more than he could chew. I just thought Creed's reckoning was mine to deliver.
Magic is too young to have this on her shoulders.
I agree. Can't tell Magic what to do, though. Got too much of that Rasputin headstrong nature.
It is indeed dark times when the youth must make dark choices.
I'm worried about the kid. You change when you cancel someone's check. We can't afford another one on our side pulling a Banner.
Battle offers us no easy choices, and none of us emerge unscathed.
Liliana's growing on me. I guess I gotta make sure she doesn't end up like me. Last thing I need is another Jubilee. She could come in handy against Hulk, though.
The Hulk situation worries us all.
I've survived a few dust-ups of the Green Rage monster. 2 reasons I walked away. Healing factor, and I got the feeling that Banner was holding the green guy back. I don't get that feeling anymore, do you?
Dr. Banner may prove an ally to us.
Your mom's play of turning puny Banner was smart. She controls Hulk's only weakness. The part that was on our side.
Alrighty. Let's go. Is there anybody to talk to? Looks like we got a couple people to talk to, actually.
Hunter, are you any good at writing eulogies? I mean, it's not like Robbie's gonna let you write a eulogy for Blaze. Seems like this is something he's got to work out on his own. But a little backup never hurts.
And what are you doing?
Me? I'm here to support Robbie. He watched his personal hero sacrifice himself. He shouldn't have to grieve alone.
I am concerned about Robbie too. Blaze's betrayal and his sacrifice, it could be overwhelming to him.
The guy's been through a lot. That's why I want to help him get closure. I'm sure he'll be fine after that.
Closure? What is that?
Yeah, closure? Like, after you have a breakup and you insist on making your ex go out for coffee so you can tell them how they made you feel.
Do you think that is effective?
I've watched hundreds of hours of daytime TV talk shows that say yes. So, as soon as Robbie works this out, we'll be good to go. Robbie will figure out what to do. Eventually.
I can't get Blaze out of my head. I don't mean possession or anything, just everything that happened.
Tell me what you are thinking.
On the one hand, he was my personal hero. On the other hand, he tried to destroy you. On the other hand, he sacrificed himself to save me. How do I honor him and still be truthful? It's too many hands.
No matter what betrayals he visited upon us, he did the right thing in the end. You are standing here because he sacrificed himself.
Maybe so. I also remember Mephisto's sulfur stench, and Blaze's generally awful attitude. Can I really talk about the good and ignore the awful? I don't think so.
Whatever you decide to do, do it quickly. I am afraid we are running out of time.
You really helped clarify my thinking. Thank you. I'll figure something out by morning. Promise. This is so hard. Maybe we should...
Enough, Tony. We tried and we failed. Time to admit we might not have all the answers on this one.
We needed to act, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, okay, the plan didn't work out. I'll come up with another. If that doesn't work, I'll try again and again. Until I win.
You win.
You know what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. Listen to someone other than yourself for once. Stand down, Tony.
Not while I can still fix this.
Stand down now, before we all go down with you.
What do you say, boss? Is Rogers right? Should the star player get benched after one mistake? Or maybe you're smart, and you know I can get us across the finish line.
I have faith in you, Tony. One failed plan will not change that.
The great hunter has spoken. I knew you'd have my back. Anything else, Rogers?
This won't end well.
You know what? Write down all of your concerns. Email them to me, and I'll never read them.
All right, level 3 is Tony. That's not bad. Anybody else? Looks like we are good.
Hulk fights dirty and mean and brutal.
Part 3, okay. I wonder how many parts there are.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
After your time in Limbo, music must have been a revelation.
It was a lifeline, but it made me no friends. I prefer to listen in solitude, as I always have.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
Yes, we do seem to make good colleagues, do we not?
Yes. I am glad I chose not to portal you and Strange into the abyss that first mission.
Funny.
A joke, yes. Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Man, finally got her to level 2. Didn't think that was ever going to happen. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got. Actually, what else we got up here? Talk to Nico and a couple gamma coils. Looks like Nico's down there. We can go talk to her in a bit. Start with Wolverine and work our way up this way first, I think.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Transia used to be one of the only places I didn't have enemies. Just kidding.
The chatter points to large numbers of soldiers crossing borders, mostly in Eastern Europe. Lots of talk about Transia.
Is your source Maria Hill, or intercepted comms, or other?
A bit of all three.
In the Air Force, we call them betting odds.
In the Army, We call that hard intel. Semantics aside, Hydra's never been this active. Hearing about sleeper agents pulling out from all the major three-letter agencies.
Can't believe I find myself wishing Red Skull were still in charge.
Hydra hasn't been this active since my Howling Commando days. There's something going on that we're not seeing.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
If you have... Our time to stop Chthon is running short. At this point, I'm willing to try just about anything. So if you have any bright ideas...
We should not be sitting here waiting for Chthon to return to our world. We should take the fight to Chthon.
Everything we do here is to prevent Chthon from returning to our plane of existence. We don't go to him. That would be suicide.
I will fight him wherever I see him, no matter what those books tell you.
These books tell me Chthon has been a threat before civilization began, when all that walked the earth were the Elder Gods.
But what else? Surely there is some bit of knowledge we can use. What other things did you learn?
I could keep you up all night blathering on about this, so tell me specifically what you are curious about.
Who were these Elder Gods? Tell me about them.
Siblings brought into existence on this planet by the Demiurge, the source of all life. These beings were named Set, Gaia, Ashtur, and Chthon. They ruled the planet for many millennia, each of them pursuing their own interests, increasingly battling each other for supremacy until finally it became too much. New gods emerged to topple the old gods and remove their influence from our world.
Nothing lasts forever, even for gods. Was Chthon always this monstrous evil from the very beginning?
There was always something wrong with him, but his insatiable pursuit of chaos magic eventually corrupted him in ways he could never reverse. While Chthon's sibling Gaia sought to nurture life on his planet, Chthon sought to absorb it into himself, to remake all life in his own twisted image. It was because of that evil drive that Chthon was banished to another realm.
And there he waits, ready to return when the opportunity presents itself?
Like now.
If Chthon returns, what exactly will happen to this world?
The world and all life as you know it will cease to exist, but it will not vanish. It will be recast in Chthon's image. We will exist only as extensions of Chthon, and the world will only serve to keep him alive.
What a hellish existence. What about the Darkhold? Could it not provide us with secrets of Chthon?
The Darkhold is dangerous in its own way. With Chthon locked away in another dimension, this is how he has sought to influence events in our world. It is Chthon's own words laid down in print. We cannot trust it as a reliable aid in our battle. It would be like trying to defeat Ultron using his own memoir. Nothing good will come of it.
And the writing is probably awful anyway. The prophecy mentions the sleeping giant awakening. If that is Hulk, how important is he to Chthon's goals?
I'm not sure, other than his presence complicates our ability to stop Hydra and Lilith's efforts.
Something will have to be done about him, or Stark may lose his mind. I do not want to hinder you anymore. Keep reading. Surely there is something we can use.
I hope you're right. And I'll keep digging. One more book. Maybe that will have the answer.
Another day closer to the fulfillment of the...
Can Robbie eat ice cream, despite the flaming head thing?
Do you think what Peter said is true? That Agatha forgives me for what I did?
I know she forgives you.
Yeah, right. You can't know that.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. No one does. She's dead, and it's all my fault. It's always my fault. If I had learned to control my powers better, she would be here today.
Maybe there is a lesson in all this tragedy.
Yeah? And what's that?
You learned what happens when you let yourself get out of hand. The best way to honor Agatha's memory is to learn from those mistakes in order to ensure it will never happen again.
See, you say it's not my fault, but that's not really what you think. You think I'm as dangerous as Caretaker does. I still haven't been able to look her in the eye since I've been back. She hates me.
Can you blame her? Agatha was all Caretaker had, her life partner. She sees you taking that all from her.
No, I can't blame her any more than I can't stop blaming myself. Maybe I should just ask for her forgiveness for destroying her life. Maybe it would make things better?
Agatha would want the two of you to be reconciled.
I know. I just don't know if I can make that happen.
Try. For Agatha.
Yeah. For Agatha. I, kinda need a few more minutes alone with her. Go on without me.
I will take my leave then.
Thanks, Hunter. I hope that was an accident.
Alright, a couple boxes should be fine for now. Let's go back and back to the Abbey. Talk to this other couple of people.
Hey guys, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but we need to start stepping up.
I don't understand. I thought the Avengers were supposed to be like the greatest superhero crew on Earth. I thought they would do better than this.
You should know this by now, Robbie. Meeting your heroes is always disappointing.
They were never my heroes.
Hey, don't be so hard on them. They're doing their best.
You don't get an A for effort in this hellscape.
I didn't.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick with sitting on the sidelines while the Avengers keep striking out.
So am I. It's time to take control.
This is our chance to show Caretaker and the others that we're not a bunch of superhero school dropouts. We're the Midnight Suns, and we're the real deal.
Count this Daywalker in, Blood Witch.
Count this mutant, ex-despot of Limbo, in as well.
Well, if you guys are in, so is Sparky.
Good. First, we need to hammer out the deets. We'll meet later. Till then, mum's the word. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Guess you overheard our conversation.
Yes, I was standing right here.
It was difficult not to.
Let's face it, this doomsday scenario might be a little too on the gothy supernatural side for the Avengers. So, it's time for them to move over and let the kids take the reins.
While I do admit that we may need a change in strategy, I do not see the need to squeeze out the Avengers.
It's not like they have any problem stonewalling us whenever they feel like it.
Nico, we are all supposed to be working together.
Well, maybe this working together stuff doesn't always, you know, work out. Besides, everyone needs a little help now and then. Even the Avengers.
So, do you have a plan?
You mean a plan to stop Chthon from serving us all up in his all-you-can-eat cosmic flesh buffet? We don't have all the deets nailed down as of yet, but we'll work it out. Till then, keep this under wraps until we know what we're doing. I don't want to freak out the Avengers any more than they already are.
Will do.
Will do.
Cool. Catch up later.
Is it too soon for a blaze of glory joke?
Yeah, it's too soon.
I know what it's like to feel guilty about the...
I do not want to hit.
Alright, that is all that.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Alright, and coil analysis.
How's it going, boss? Came to the right man. Another magical mystery box. And to think, sometimes, I even impress myself.
Hmm. We got one that's already upgraded. I mean, if nothing else, I can use it to purge and get some stuff back. While in hand, gain 46 block each turn. On KO, gain 1 counter. Wow, that's actually not bad. I'm going to take this one, though. See more stuff for Wolverine if we're going to use him at all anymore.
Damn, Hunter, where did you find this? This is some of my best work.
Wow, what in the world? Got basically the same stuff. Already got an upgraded and modified Bands of Fire. Applying 2 bleed is interesting. Might take that one just to see if we'd like it better. I mean, I guess if I'm going to use this one, that's not what I wanted. Whatever. I should go ahead and get it upgraded all the way. We'll do that.
Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never...
Good day, Hunter.
How do I use this thing?
What is it like to have a tan? Does it hurt?
Or is it? Oh, it's probably just over here. I'm being dumb. No.
Don't forget to write.
Oh, now it's popping up. That was weird. It was just not popping up right away. Alright, so we got a few things. crit damage, willpower, fortitude, willpower. Cover health each turn. So we gain some stats, but lose some stats at the same time. So for example, looks like we can't go negative, so I guess grabbing somebody who needs some crit damage and doesn't have any resilience anyway is probably not a bad idea. Honestly, I think we'll give Tony some, maybe?
Look, the science is a bit hard to
Willpower, recover health each
Best
turn.
if I don't explain it.
I mean, Captain America is going to be a bit more tanky than some of the others anyway.
We could all be taking better care of ourselves.
Start each mission with block. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Who would we start each mission with block for?
Not that I want to test that.
I mean, her getting some, it's not that much of a critical loss. That might not be bad.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Alright, and finally, a little bit more health regen on somebody else. Honestly, might be her. I mean, it's going to drop some crit damage, but it's a little bit of health each turn. Actually, wouldn't be too bad for her, because we use her to kind of a little bit of a tanking and DPS a lot. I think that'll be fine. It's not a huge drop in crit. Alright, let's see what we got out here. Also, let's check in here, see if there's anything interesting in here. Alright, who we got? Probably Captain Marvel, it looks like. Would be our best bet here.
My lucky day, huh?
Time to take it to the next level.
New and improved.
Cover a bunch of health. Actually, that's not bad.
This'll make a difference.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Like most of this other stuff is heroic
I think
essence.
we got something for everyone.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Alright, we'll go with that. I don't know if I want to do any ability mods right now. We don't have a lot of stuff available. That being said, an ability mod... we already got one on this one, right? Because we already got extra damage. A lot of our stuff does have mods on it already.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
I think we'll go with that for now. We'll go with this.
Do your thing.
I think we could finally go talk to the mission table.
Research? Oh, for the article?
The what now?
Transia.
To my editor, it's not important. But anyway, she thinks it's.
So we got a Hard Knock Life here, which I assume this is Storm. So probably a good idea to go ahead and just do this one. Get her on the
Based on
team.
quotes from 3 different people who completely contradict each other?
Yeah, it reveals the complexity of Dracula's web of lies.
Yeah, let me run this down, do some fact checking. I don't want this to blow up in your face. Not like.
Like last time?
Yeah. You're a good reporter, Eddie. Sometimes you just get ahead of yourself.
Guess I could ask for an extension. Gives me time to follow another lead. Did you know that Dracula's fashion designer lives in Jersey? That's what I hear.
Okay. Alright, level 20 Storm, nice. I guess we take the other 2 X-Men, so... Storm is searching for someone named Dahlia, a mutant who, as soon as her mutant powers manifested, was sent away from the orphanage where she grew up.
Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost.
Cool. Alright.
As if preying on the innocent wasn't enough for them. They come for the most vulnerable.
I would call them cowards, but they are just mindless scavengers looking for an easy meal.
I've got something they can chew on right here.
Ah, Logan. Together again. Just like old times.
Alright, so many of Storm's abilities will grow stronger if they are not used until 1 turn after they are drawn. Look for the next turn keyword on Storm abilities to see what bonuses will be applied to the ability at the start of the following turn. Building the food truck upgrade has to unlock discard as an option. Yeah, we already know that. Alright, whatever.
I see nothing to be concerned about.
I don't know why we're getting a bunch of new tutorials. It's weird. Alright, what we got here? We got some stuff. So if we wait till next turn, we get quick. Not bad. That one we don't have enough heroism for anyway, but if we wait till next turn, we get more damage and plus one. Oh, it costs more, but it's better damage overall. Alright, so we do have a quick swipe here. 142 damage on those. Vortex would be fine. Is there a way for us to get this lined up good? Not really. Would this not... put her there so he would knock back into her? I don't know if that would work or not. It's not really a good way to line these up so we get more than one stunned at the same time. Could almost get the guy on the left into the... Oh, there we go. Guy on the left is in lightning. Guy on the right goes into the truck. And the other guy just moves forward. Okay, that's fine.
Face your end.
That will do.
Alright, you have 98 still. Chain 2, full combo, gain 1 strengthened. Probably going to use it on you.
Dibs on the ugly one.
As they say, it gets the job
We'll just
done.
drop the quick swipe on somebody. Probably you, just because you have more health.
Now it's my turn. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
Alright, what else we got? I like to wait till next turn if we can. You know what? I might swap the hero combo for now. Well, that could take this thing out in one fell swoop. Alright, we're going to plan for the hero combo. Let's get rid of the crushing blow for right now. On KO, getting 1 counter. That's not bad. I think I will just knock you back because this will give us a counter on this guy. Or I guess I could knock you back into... Well, never mind. Doesn't really matter where I knock you back, so... Looks like you're gonna die no matter what I do.
Now is mine.
Crude, but effective.
Alright, so we'll have a counter for the guy, this guy here, so he'll die here in a moment. This guy's still alive, but honestly, that's probably pretty good right where we're at.
Not good enough.
Do not try me again.
Alright, so we actually have a couple hero combos now.
Dahlia was on her own here, alone with her burgeoning abilities.
This doesn't really matter which one we
There was
use.
only so much you could do. Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
It seems a requirement of our life.
A little bit loud.
Not anywhere.
We'll have to try that again sometime.
So this thing over here is going to pop because we don't have anything to be able to do anything with that. We have a quick knockback here. We also have a quick slash. I don't think it really matters which one we do.
This will have to do.
That must have taken practice.
Alright, so now we can do the forceful knockback. Knock out a couple of these.
Are you prepared?
Let's see. We can hold on to this one a little bit longer. Don't really need the heal. Honestly, at this point, I guess we could do a redraw on like the hero combo. I think we can take care of this without it. Looks like we're gonna need that one anyway, so we'll go and get rid of that. Create a portal for this mission. Deal 111 plus 111 damage to enemies knocked through a portal. All right, fair enough. Honestly, we probably should just do this because it will give us 2 more heroism, if nothing else.
This will certainly help.
I mean, I'm just gonna use this one just because it's more heroism.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
All right, let's go ahead and knock this guy back.
Too easy.
Cool. Like it. Let's go.
It ain't even satisfying tearing these things apart. I can't tell if they even care.
I mean, at this point, we're just gonna blow this thing up.
They may not care, but whoever lords over these pitiful creatures
Probably making more as quickly as we end them.
You're just a ray of sunshine today, kid.
I assume there's gonna be a
Always
part
ray
2.
of sunshine, reflected into your eyes.
That's the magic I know.
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
Why bother protecting society's dregs? Hmm? It is beneath your stature.
Beneath me, all I see is you.
The new breed vampires are an evolution, just as mutants were before them. But vampires continue to grow. Mutants remain tethered to humanity, a broken branch on the evolutionary tree. These cast-offs are not your family. They are fuel. There is a food chain, and it is time we ate up.
All right.
Surely you see it. Just as
No, we did lose all our heroism, which, I mean, obviously that always happens, but it's annoying.
So too will this new breed. It is the natural order of this world.
There is nothing natural about what you've done.
Any mutant seeking to dominate humanity does not speak for us.
Ah, that is your mistake, not mine.
Do a couple knockbacks over here. I can actually get one stun, and then the other guy's just a little bit of damage on him. I think that's probably the right move.
I call to the elements.
Whatever works for you.
Just 3 combo this guy back here. Just apply a weak to him. Also just get rid of some of these little minions. Probably better to get rid of the minions for right now.
You attached to that face.
Very effective.
Come get it.
Four chain. It's pretty good.
Not looking good.
Killed 2 mobs there.
You looking at me?
Of course it's undying. Alright, do have some redraws, but no more card plays, so it doesn't matter. I guess I could do a knockback here.
You trifled with the wrong goddess.
Alright, that's that. You're stunned. You are going to do whatever you do, and that's fine. Ouch. Nice little counterattack. Ouch. It'd be funny if they both had like counterattacks, so they got stuck in a counterattack loop.
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat?
One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted.
Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. You have Berserk, draws a few cards. I guess that's probably a good move here.
Should do the trick.
Alright. Chain 4s. Yeah. Full combo gain 1 strengthened. Actually, if I start with the strengthened, I might be able to kill more stuff. So let's do a full combo on her.
We will not be discouraged.
As they say,
And
it gets the
then
job done.
alright, let's eviscerate. That's not quick though. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to use a quick on one of these other guys because we need to get rid of some dudes. Actually, we'll do it with this guy because we can knock it back into one of ours to get the draw.
It's the best I can do for now. What is it like being so inconsequential?
Reinforcements is interesting. I mean, I would love to use this on one of these guys, but we don't really have a way. That's not good enough for us right now. I guess actually what I could do is I can knock one of these guys back. Maybe knock this guy back. Still not quite enough damage. Wow, that's so close. Alright, instead of doing that, let's, can we throw this at him? That would basically kill him. Actually, if we throw this at her, no. It's not really an easy way to get this done. I do have a couple people attacking him. So maybe we just KO somebody here. Call that good enough. Alright, so she'll attack him. He'll get a counter. That's fine. I think that's going to have to be good enough.
Your journey is over.
Decent chunk of damage. It's what is this, one? I think it's one heroism.
Kissing goodbye.
And if nothing else, it taunts her, and he's got the counter, so I think I'm okay with that. I think that'll work.
Hydra Immortalis.
No more waiting. Our long wait.
She have a counter too, right?
They will kneel before.
Oh, I thought she did. Never mind.
Cute trick.
I guess I'm both pretty low.
Got some backup coming.
We will not allow you to spread this
All right, so we do have a quick forceful knockback now, which would work
Kind have little to
over
fear
here.
from you. We are the future.
They're not scared yet. They better get started.
Whatever works for you.
Yep. We have a gather as well. We'll get all of these guys.
You will not forget.
I've always had a soft spot.
And last but not least, this person here. Which I guess we'll just use a quick, just in case. I mean, I don't think we need the card plays, but
Ready.
there we go.
Good work.
Well, she's going to come back, right? I think that's all that's going to happen here. Do have some redraws. Move an enemy. I mean, can we do this? No. Yep. Then we will just sit on what we got.
They send more to the slaughter.
Okay.
As mutants, you should understand.
Let's see.
Has faced better than anyone.
You chose to align yourself with these creatures. Our paths are nothing alike.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets.
All right. Pretty sure we can get both of them.
The forces of nature conspire against
All right. Just her then.
Nice move, bub.
And we do have the hero combo. So, not quite enough to kill her one shot. But probably worth starting with.
This is happening.
They weren't ready for us.
All right, let's redraw this. All right, I think we're just gonna berserk here. At least gets us a couple heroism.
Now for something real special.
All right, it's not much, but we'll go with that, and we should be able to knock her out next turn easily.
I will waste no more time. Our time has come.
Oof, got low.
Reinforcements inbound.
Not looking so good.
Well, thankfully you have... I thought you had some regeneration stuff, but I guess not. I mean, might as well.
Just what
All right, we should be able to chain to death now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can lethal pounce the last bit.
Done way.
I shall never cower.
Bad luck for you, bud.
That will do.
We prevail.
For now.
Drop! That was a quarter of my power. I'm glad the training stayed with you.
The danger room left an impression. As you did with Sin. She won't be back.
It's why she was here in the first place that concerns me.
Agreed. This is bigger than us. If we're going to take on Sin...
And find Dahlia.
We need reinforcements.
Most of the X-Men are off-planet dealing with the Shi'ar brood war.
Don't worry. The Midnight Suns will help.
Victory. Alright, good stuff. Well, we'll do a few more storm missions over the next few episodes, although we'll probably next episode we'll probably do either a side mission or one of the main story missions. We'll see.
Storm, is it?
Indeed. You must be the hunter. Magic told me about you.
Why does that make me nervous?
Nothing but good things, I promise. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. I must say, this place is unlike anything I've seen before. There is an air of mystery and wonder, but it feels welcoming and safe all at the same time. How curious.
The Abbey is special. It even holds secrets that I have not uncovered.
Sounds unique indeed. I can already see the similarities between here and Xavier School. Speaking of, what do you think is the most interesting part of the Abbey?
I grew up in the Abbey, but I am still discovering new things about my home.
It's all part of getting older. Perspective gives us a new way of looking at our surroundings.
Can perspective open doors which require passwords?
No, sadly not. Apologies. I have been dominating the conversation. Have you any questions for me?
I'm actually going to put a cut in there. We'll come back and ask Storm questions at the beginning of the next episode. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.